Joining me now from Washington, D.C., senior advisor with the Endowment for Middle East Truth and contributor to the Daily Caller, Richard Pollock. Richard, interesting, there you heard a key word that those people used, and that is the occupation. Of course, they believe that Israel is occupying Palestinian land. In fact, they refer to a state of Palestine, when you and I both know that Palestine does not exist. It is the state of Israel that exists, although I firmly believe that these people are backing, they won't admit it, but I believe that they are backing the disintegration of the state of Israel. That said, this resolution to condemn Omar's remarks and her recent tweets, etc., anti-Israel, anti-Semitic in nature, do you believe that this is the foundation for real punishment? Or is this simply political window dressing?
Well, I think this is a moment of truth for the Democratic Party and for congressional Democrats. It looks as if this particular resolution in its current form is a feel-good resolution that will have no reference whatsoever to Omar. It will not sanction her or censure her. It will not remove her from the House Foreign Affairs Committee, which is a terrible place for an anti-Semite and a person who has really such bigoted views both toward American Jews, Jews worldwide, and to the state of Israel. So, first of all, I'm not sure whether or not we're going to see anything except for perhaps a feel-good resolution about anti-Semitism that the Democrats are going to trot out tomorrow. And that will be a great disappointment to, I think, moderate Democrats and Jewish Democrats and even those who are outside of the Jewish faith. It is, I think, to a certain extent, a weakness of Nancy Pelosi, that she cannot rein in the anti-Semites within her party and within the congressional delegation of the Democrats. It's a serious problem because in 2020, moderate Democrats may be very scared to go and vote for a Democrat presidential candidate when you see the kind of weakness that the Democrats are showing so far with respect to Omar.
And clearly there's an anti-Semitic wing of the modern Democrat Party. That is clear. And so, like you said, this is a moment of truth. We'll find out how Nancy Pelosi's going to handle this. And to that end, you had a dozen entities, most of them pro-Israel, dozen entities, send a letter to Speaker Pelosi saying, in part, in light of Representative Ilhan Omar's recent anti-Semitic tweets, statements, and address before the Islamic Relief USA, we request that you immediately remove her as a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. The Islamic Relief USA, from what I've read about it, you know more about it than I do, I'm sure, but from what I've read about it, it sounds like a terrorist front group.
Well, I think it is. The UAE and Israel designated the Islamic Relief Organization as a terrorist organization in 2014. The major banking institutions in the world, the international banks such as Credit Suisse, UBS, and HSBC say that they will bar Islamic Relief from any kind of financial transactions with their banks because of its ties to terrorist financing. Now, on February 23rd in Tampa, Florida, Congresswoman Omar spoke before this very group. And I think that it shows not only bad judgment on her part, but it shows that she's willing to go and ally herself with a group that has been really viewed worldwide as a terrorist organization. In fact, I will mention that in Bangladesh, which is a Muslim-majority country, right, in 2017, the Bangladesh government barred relief workers from Islamic Relief because they considered them to be Islamic radicals that were going to try to radicalize the Rohingya refugees that had been kicked out of Burma. Now, if a Muslim-majority country such as Bangladesh has decided to say, we don't want to have anything to do with you, it really goes to the heart of the kind of judgment and perhaps the political allegiance of Omar in meeting with these people and actually raising funds for them in Tampa, Florida, only 2 weeks ago.
And the weapon she uses against people who support Israel, if they happen to be Jewish, is this notion of loyalty to America or a dual loyalty. And isn't it interesting, if you adhere to the ideology of Islam, you cannot adhere to the United States Constitution. They're mutually exclusive. So when we talk about a dual loyalty, I want to hit you with this, Richard. Could this be the old adage, the best defense is a good offense? And maybe it's Congresswoman Omar who's got the dual loyalty problem.
Well, it's very interesting. I saw a speech that she gave before the Council on American Islamic Relations in Washington right after she became a member of Congress, and her entire speech was peppered with inshallah, which means praise Allah.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.